strength, and I think they're getting near the area where they might just be suffering an embarrassment of riches, because Richard Gough is back in his central defensive position, which means that John Brown has had to move, and Brown has really been playing splendidly for them there. But of course he's a utility player. He can play almost anywhere. Rangers are very fortunate to have him. And there is a new signing. He'll be wearing number 5, Nigel Spaxman from Queen's Park Rangers. Very experienced player, 29 years of age. He's been under the tutelage of the Liverpudlians as well, so he knows a thing or two about playing in midfield. That's where he will operate for Rangers today. There's the Motherwell side. They had a disaster last Saturday. They've been playing extremely well. They've already beaten Rangers in the league at Fir Park, but lost a goal in the last minutes against Dundee, and they're quite embittered about that. Pushing the game, they said. Well, I wonder if they'll push the game very much against Rangers today. They usually come to Ibrox and defend rather well, but here is one man who never defends. He was given an affectionate welcome, Davy Cooper, as he came on, wearing different colours, of course, but there's no doubt for Rangers supporters around here today, you'll always be remembered for the colour blue. And there's the referee for today, Jim McGilvray from Edinburgh. And the match ball about to be booted about a bit. One hopes in a cultured and artistic way this afternoon, because it's very grey again. It's better than it was the last time we were at Ibrox, where we could barely see across the field, and the fog came down very badly. But Motherwell always put up stubborn resistance here at Ibrox, and of course one remembers them winning in the very last seconds of the game in the league 2 seasons ago. Painful memory for Rangers supporters. And there's Gagan, always a tricky player. Ferguson. There's McCoist, trying to get a little freedom. Nice little turn by Trevor Stevens, and nobody in the middle for Rangers. But almost immediately, Trevor Stevens underlining the excellent form he's reached for Rangers at the moment. John Brown operating in the left-back position. Monroe pushing forward, wide on the left, up front. Fed away across it by Cusack. Gagan. One would have expected to see David Cooper over there. That's a very good ball indeed. Motherwell beginning to fight back a little here. Nunes. John Brown, number 11 on his jersey. He may have, but that was an excellent left-back clearance, believe you me. Very good counter-attack by Motherwell. Rangers have been doing all that pressing, but they played the ball wide, and then that cross ball seemed to catch Rangers out a little, and Brown doing very well following up. George Burley, Davy Cooper. That was tantalising, that one. First touch of the ball, really. Johnson, I think, filling for a push there. Gagan. That was risky. Johnson almost cutting that off. Well, touched well by Cusack. Beating Butcher in the air there. Nick Cusack. Johnson with a lovely little touch on Alan McCoist. Back to Monroe. Stephen came in again, and there's Ferguson. Inches past. He had to go for it. This player badly needs a goal. He's been struggling to find his true form, although the manager has kept trust in him, has been very loyal to him. He knows he can play, and that was the way he took it on the drop. Brown, a bit ungainly that one. Stephen doing a lot of work for Rangers in midfield. He's trying to go in and does well. To Brown. Longish one, and Spackman finds himself forward. Oh, Motherwell laboured that. Took a long time to get rid of it. Brown is up. Back there by Russell does a lot of good work for Motherwell. Just gets out of the way. Now Brown to Spackman. To Monroe, not such a clever ball, and Brown almost does a Davy Cooper and Cooper. Nice little dummy that. Stevens. Picked up by Ferguson to Trevor Stephen. There's a run forward by Richard Gough. No, judgment not quite there. Now Ferguson, Motherwell still hemmed in. Comes it round and McCoy's not that far away, and Burnley does well. Ali McCoy's chasing the record today. One more goal for Ali and he beats Frank McGarvey's Premier Division record. It's a free kick, and there may, in fact, at least be a lecture for the player for this. Now, Ali scored 127 goals, 128 in a record, and that was just touched away from him. He'll be eager for that today. Here's Terry Butcher wanting to go forward. That's a bad ball by Butcher, but no handling. Picked up by a man they would like to see in that position, Davy Cooper. And he gets out of it well. Gagan. The reverse pass. Stevens. He's looking slightly unsettled for some odd reason. Kept on beautifully in that. Richard Gough. And Richard Gough fitting in right away. Here's Johnston. That's not a bad ball, but Maxwell had read it. That was intended for Trevor Stephen. It's wide and it's a good one. Burley to Cooper. Right through the legs. Beautifully done. And Cusack can't get it cleanly enough. And Richard Gough proving he settled in very well. There's Richard Gough. The last time I saw him, it looked as if he had done 3 rounds with Mike Tyson, but he's recovered now. Ferguson getting himself into a bit of a fankle. Rangers really no great penetration on the right. Here's Butcher. Curls it in. Johnston is offside. Well, any freedom and up goes a flag. And that's because Motherwell are marking so well. Well, a lot of pushing going on there. And the referee stops the play. So, Richard Gough. Trying to get Butcher. There's Brown. Coy's not quite there. Here's Stephen with the shot, and it's not clean enough. Rather symptomatic of the way Rangers have been playing in the past 20 minutes or so. Brown jumps well. So to Motherwell. Should be covered. Johnson chasing after this. Here's Butcher. John Brown. Nice turn by Brown. Great run by Brown, and he overdoes it slightly, but I think the Rangers supporters wanting more from other players like that, running the full length of the field with a degree of aggression, cutting out any thought of passing the ball to the side, going straight forward, and is just running out of steam at the end. Goff is up. Brown is there. Butcher. From John Brown. Well, just watch this goal. A superb run by Brown, and would you believe he popped up there to fire that in. Looked as if it might go in, and there was Butcher to make sure. And the big man has been determined to do that because he's been annoyed by some of the decisions, and he'll be a bit more satisfied now. Rangers in the lead just before half-time. I make it about a minute to go. Ferguson losing it again. McCart with a longish one, and Steve Kirk will never get that. And there goes the half-time whistle as Chris Woods puts it upfield. Rangers in the lead, and there's the man who did it with a grim, almost grim and determined look about his face. And as that sliding tunnel comes out like the giant caterpillar, we look back on a game that Rangers dominated, lots of possession without any great menace near goal until near the end. A great run by Brown which caused it all. I think he's been one of the best players at Ibrox in the past 6 weeks, and from his foot the ball going right across, and there was Terry Butcher just to nod that in. That's Rangers in the lead, and deservedly so, but quite clearly Motherwell cannot be discounted. Rangers run up at the start of the second half with that policy of frustrate, annoy and disturb that Motherwell play so very well at Ibrox. Came slightly unstuck towards the end of that half, and they've really got to come out a little bit more at Rangers now. The counter-attacks in the first half were quite intelligent, but the final touch let them down, and Rangers, if they really get going, might run up a convincing victory here. Back of Butcher's head, there's Richard Goff, straight to Cook. Johnson. Brown towards McCoist, and he ran on well to that. Here's McCoist. Monroe. Stephen comes up. Good move by Trevor Stephen, yes. He liked that, read it well. Came in on the end of it, rather unexpectedly for the Motherwell defence. Good ball by Stuart Monroe, culling away from the goalkeeper, and Stephen positively down, just off target though. Rangers had one goal in the lead. They won't be all that happy with that situation, knowing what Motherwell have done in the past at Ibrox. Butcher to McCoist. Take a tumble there, and that was a real mistake by Terry Butcher. Just be a little clever by half there. Didn't want he could have put it right over the stand. Burley. There's appeal for a penalty, and the referee is waving play on. It's McCart who was brought down, and as he went to the right-hand side of that penalty area, he went down, the referee just turned away. All the way through to Monroe. Picked up well by Gagan, lying deep, and I think Motherwell will get a free kick for that. Butcher right behind it. Now Stephen picks up. Oh, superb play. Great play by Stephen. Spackman to Ferguson. Motherwell regroup. And Brown comes forward. He can really rifle them from there. And then he swept this in, Brown. Just balanced himself properly and then let fly. Actually, I think it well covered though. He's Goff. Now it's back there. To Stephen. On to McCoist. Good running by McCoist. Spackman. Brown. Being forced back, Rangers all the same. Motherwell, everybody behind the ball, including Cusack. Here's Butcher. Finding a little loft there, but Stevens to Ferguson. Has to push it back. Cusack. Looking for this opening. Looks like a basketball game at the moment. Around the circle. Motherwell hemmed in. Butcher had come forward there. Cusack took that well though, and now the counter-attack. Just a bit too much in that. And it's also predictable now. Rangers camped around the Motherwell penalty area. Motherwell defending very well. They're looking for the upset in the breakaway. Stephen. Here's Ferguson. Rangers playing it very square. Butcher. There's Ferguson. Plenty time to bring that down. Now McCoist. Nice turn by McCoist. Well, I think he's desperate to get that goal. Yes. Fed very neatly there by Ferguson. Very good turn. You could see he was trying to curl it way around towards the top right-hand corner. Didn't quite catch it right. Good Johnston. Stevens, and that was meant for Monroe. Good play by Rangers, but Motherwell defending very well indeed. Man marking well, and not allowing themselves to be caught ball watching. They're always looking around for the spare Rangers player. Jumping there by Boyd. McCoist. Patterson goes with him. To Stephen. Feels for a penalty, but referee rightly waving play on. Good clearance as Spackman follows up. Just got away with that, and Cooper kept that in well. And Goff. Superb defender today, Goff. He's never been away at all. There's a run by Johnston. Suddenly got a bit of freedom. Now Ferguson. There's a header. McCoist was bound to come, that little curl ball. He just let it strike him on the head. He did this with a degree of nonchalance that almost paid off for him. Fed back there by Johnston. Curled in well again by Ferguson. Watch as he just lets it strike him. too high. There's McCoy's on his own for Rangers, nobody up with him. Right in the middle. Now Ferguson to Gary Stevens. Good run by McCoist. On to Johnston, just a little bit too much. Oh, the final touch not coming off for Rangers at the moment. Jackson not quite getting there. Butcher after this. Long and high, and watched by McCart. Butcher again, this time picked up by Johnston. Back to Butcher. That was a deliberate obstruction. Free kick. Warning. And Terry Butcher coming in. Yes, I think Butcher was actually telling the referee, perhaps he ought not to, but advising the referee not to book Burnley. Certainly wasn't a booking offence. Here's Brown. Oh, good save by Maxwell. Yes, he's under pressure there. Stephen picked that up, keeping very alert. Here's Butcher. Fine, Whitey and Johnson just getting his head to that now, to McCoist, to Johnston. Back he goes to Brown. Very good hard work by Motherwell in defence. Just that one little weakness was exposed just before half-time. Their only chink. Spackman. McCoist. McCoist's perseverance almost paid off there. Draw to Rangers. Brown trying to send that towards Bo Johnston. Picked up by Ferguson, now Spackman to Johnston. Goalkeeper committed for it, and Rangers not sharp enough to take that chance. They've had few slip-ups in defence like that. Been very disciplined. Butcher solidly again, there's Patterson. They get about 9 minutes left. And there is a booking. Cusack for that challenge, and Butcher, I think, to do with repetition. Well, he persisted and he's been booked. Butcher Johnson beautifully inside. Here's McCoy. Tries a chip. Oh, he's done it! What a brilliant goal! And that breaks the Premier Division record. Ali McCoy breaking a second-half deadlock in the most majestic way. Look at that brilliant play by Johnson. McCoy touches it round there, and then look at that deft touch. His 128th Premier Division goal, breaking Frank Mugabe's record. I doubt if I've seen a more subtle goal from McCoy than that one. That was really great finishing. On to Brown, about 3 minutes left. Here's Vinicum. To McCoy, to Butcher. Sparkman. Ferguson. Labouring that, Ferguson. Butcher. Ferguson, Rangers quite content to let the game drift to an end. 2 up. Spackman. Trevor Stephen picking up the pace a little. Ferguson. Quite fighting Trevor Stephen. Good play by Stevens. McCoy, Stevens, and a bit of a tackle, and Philippin comes away with it well. Good tackling by Richard Goff. Now Spackman. Here's John Brown. John Brown, oh, great goal! Oh, superb finishing. If ever a man deserved that goal, it's John Brown. As I said right at the start of the game, you can play this man anywhere at all in the team. I think he'd play in goal as well. Through he went, looked up beautifully, and with great timing swept that beyond Maxwell. That was fine finishing again by a defender. 3-0, and we're right on the final whistle almost. Johnson, Stephen. Spackman, too strong, but Johnson will try to follow on that and fouls. Free kick. And now the Rangers supporters chanting Davy Cooper's name. Remember the good things he provided here at Ibrox. Trevor Stephen, on to Johnston. Philbin fixes it up well though. Ferguson. And there goes the final whistle. Rangers winning by 3-0. Quite the superior side, and an historic day for this man here. Breaking the Premier Division scoring record and doing it in a quite magnificent fashion. The man they call Super Ali can have a very contented night, and I'll look forward to, as he walks off the field, to find out who he's going to be playing against in the World Cup finals in Italy.